Okay. So this is kind of where I'm at for this first turn-in. I am doing a model of a butterfly koi. And I'm kind of right now, this first week, I'm just focusing on getting all my main shapes and forms in there, and the following week is going to be focused on, texturing and smaller details and stuff. So probably the next step is going to be to Dynamesh all these pieces together, and then sort of, do some blending and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how it's going. I pretty much realized when I started this that I actually don't know anything about fish. So, I've been trying to do some research. I kind of accidentally sort of binge watched a YouTuber who has all these videos on different breeds of koi fish, and actually it's really interesting, but, asking myself questions like, do fish have nostrils? I can picture them with nostrils, but do they? And evidently they do. They're actually called nares, which is, weird, but they're only used for smelling, not for breathing, obviously, because they have gills, which is why I questioned in the first place. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. There's nothing, like, too crazy going on just yet. I realized it's very difficult to find good reference imagery, so I've mostly been sort of watching videos. I do have, some here, and I've got more saved elsewhere, but yeah, trying to find the underside of this fish is quite difficult. But yeah, so far I'm not too displeased with it. Just trying to get the overall shape correct. The main thing that I'm kind of struggling with is keeping the fins thick enough that I can work on them, and thin enough that they look realistic, sort of. So probably eventually what I'll do is, once I have all my main textures and everything in there, is scale them in the X so that they thin up a little bit more. But right now I'm keeping them kind of thick just so it's a little easier to work on without having any kind of, I guess, artifacts from the Dynamesh, or, having it, I don't even know, go inside out, sort of, if that makes any kind of sense. But yeah, so next step is going to be Dynameshing it all together, and then, I'll do a Z-remesh, probably create some lower subdivisions from a high-res Z-remesh, and that way, I can always go back and make major form changes if I have to. But the initial Dynamesh is going to be pretty high resolution so that I don't lose any details. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is going on right now, and next week I'm hoping to have basically all of my major texturing done, and we'll go from there, But yeah. Just wanted to add this as a quick addendum, because I had it, basically my dates mixed up because I got used to turning everything in on Sunday. But yeah, so just a quick update here is just that, I changed the fin because I realized it was wrong, and I now have it on, subdivision levels. So there's that, which is nice. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to add. I did do some more with the nose because I noticed they have, like, or not nose, nares, I suppose. A lot of koi fish have these funky little frond things there. Not sure if I want to do that for the final one, but, right now it's sort of the thing where I basically put it in there, and if I find that it isn't really working with the design after looking at it for a while, or if I hate it or whatnot, I will take it out and smooth it. But yeah, that was all I wanted to add.